Hello everyone, welcome to Madrid Pulse. You got source of latest news, events, and everything happens in heart of Spain. The three youngsters. Real Madrid wants Xabi Alonso to transform into stars. There are three youngsters that Real Madrid hopes Alonso will turn into stars. Not only will there be a coaching change at Real Madrid with the departure of Carlo Ancelotti, but above all, the end of a style related to the development of various assets in the first team squad, which the Whites board of directors currently hope can take a significant step forward with the arrival of Xabi Alonso. But before continue, make sure you have already subscribed for getting more Real Madrid updates. Let's dive in. Ensuring these three players can transform from promising youngsters into genuine starters in the squad is one of the first major challenges the Basque player will face from June 1st. Aurelien Tchouameni, Arda Guler, and Eduardo Camavinga are the ones targeted. Guillermo Rai and Mario Cortegana are mentioned in The Athletic. They are talking about three types of players who are absolutely capable of excelling at Real Madrid, but who, under the latest style adopted by Carlo Ancelotti, are understood within Valdebebas to have failed to fully develop their potential, both technically and tactically. Alonso, a specialist in building varied systems and, of course, much more accustomed to teams where automatic mechanisms are the main weapon for winning, represents, for a large part of Florentino Perez's board, the best solution to getting these three profiles to flourish. Ancelotti is one of the most interesting people in his profession. Unlike several of his colleagues, he didn't create a movement. There's no Ancelotti school, nor a wave of disciples behind him. He wasn't the founding father of tiki-taka or the architect of total football. He didn't define himself through gegenpressing or perfect bus parking like Jose Mourinho did. They feel at the club that with Alonso, these players should take a step forward. The headline of the American media outlet suggested, opening the debate around what they think inside the Valdebebas training complex should happen with Alonso's arrival when we talk about these three footballers. Ancelotti wishes Alonso luck. It wasn't just another press conference for Carleto. There was talk of that future, and of course a departure from Real Madrid, which didn't come at the desired time thanks to the statements issued from Brazil. Knowing who his replacement will be, Ancelotti wished the Basque player luck. We've had a great time, and not everything has gone perfectly, but there have been wonderful nights of unforgettable comebacks. I won't forget him, and I imagine the fans won't either. I have a lot of affection for him, and I don't have any advice to give him because he has all the tools to be a great coach in the future. Camavinga, Guler, and Tchouameni are the players Real Madrid believes will benefit most from Alonso's arrival, both tactically and technically. We're talking about three players with the potential to succeed at Real Madrid, but for various reasons, they don't seem to be breaking down the door, except in the case of the midfielder with the number 14 on his back. Alonso has major challenges ahead, and the first of these may be allowing the younger players to take control of this team. Fabrizio Romano announces Real Madrid's decision with Arda. Xabi Alonso gives the okay. Fabrizio Romano reveals the importance Arda Guler will have with Xabi Alonso. Fabrizio Romano has reiterated that Xabi Alonso is a great admirer of Arda Guler's game. Thus, the Turkish player will be a key piece in Real Madrid's game starting next season. Within the organization, they are convinced that the former Fenerbahce player will show his best version. He is young and has a long career ahead of him. In Valdebebas, they value him greatly and believe he has the qualities to make history wearing the Merengue jersey. The fans, meanwhile, also think they can enjoy this footballer's game for a long time. This season has not been easy for Real Madrid in general, and for Arda Guler in particular. He hasn't had the minutes he desired, but since he could, he has stepped up. Likewise, it has been perfectly clear that his ideal position is in the midfield. For this reason, the technical department is starting to think he could be Luka Modric's successor. Authorized voices within the institution see many similarities with the Croatian midfielder and believe he can take the reins of the team's game. Comparing him to the Merengue 10 is a big statement, but his projection is not far behind. He aims very high, and the truth is he will keep improving over the years. Florentino Perez has received many offers for him, but he was always clear that the best thing was not to even listen to them. Arda Guler, despite the season not being the best, is eager and excited for the new project to start. With Ancelotti, he didn't have much prominence, but everything indicates that he will be one of the beneficiaries of Xabi Alonso's arrival. The man from Tolosa will take over the team starting June 1st, and from then on will begin working with an eye on the Club World Cup. As several reports point out, he will not come alone, but with 3 signings. One of them is Trent Alexander-Arnold.